Is India's IPO market the new global hotspot for investors? Tata Capital Limited and LG Electronics just made their market debuts, testing the strength of India's red-hot IPO scene. Driven by deep domestic liquidity and a rapidly expanding retail investor base, these listings highlight India's emergence as a major global fundraising hub. For investors, this signals a shift in global capital flows and underlines the growing importance of India's financial markets. If this momentum continues, we could see more international companies choosing Indian exchanges for new listings, further boosting market depth and investor opportunities. But with big money moving in, volatility and scrutiny are likely to increase. So keep an eye on how these IPOs perform in their early months. Let's move to our second story. Froth risks are bubbling up across high-momentum markets. After a 6-month rally in credit, crypto, and equities, markets absorbed their biggest jolt on Friday, raising alarms about potential asset bubbles. The rapid run-up in multiple asset classes is fueling concerns that valuations may have outpaced fundamentals, leaving investors exposed if market sentiment turns. The risk here is clear. Surging optimism can quickly reverse into sharp corrections if economic data disappoints or if there's a shift in policy. With central banks closely monitoring inflation and liquidity, any tightening could trigger volatility across these high-flying sectors. Investors should watch for early signs of stress, like widening credit spreads or sudden drops in crypto prices, as possible indicators that froth is turning to fear. Turning to precious metals, silver surges to near record highs as gold recedes. Gold has slipped below the $4,000 mark, while silver is approaching levels last seen in 1980. A move driven by ongoing inflation fears and concerns over currency debasement. This divergence is notable. While gold often attracts safe haven flows during uncertainty, silver's industrial uses and more volatile price swings can lead to sharper rallies in periods of inflationary concern. The near-record price for silver suggests investors are seeking alternatives as gold cools off, with inflation hedging and industrial demand both playing roles. Watch for continued volatility in precious metals as macroeconomic uncertainty persists and investors adjust their portfolios accordingly. In summary, India's IPO boom is reshaping global fundraising. Momentum-driven assets are flashing warning signs, and silver is testing historic highs as gold cools. As always, it's a time for vigilance. Monitor market signals, diversify risk, and stay informed.